Dear Black people, how grown should we allow our little girls to look? This is for parents with daughters. At what age should we allow our girls to wear the full lace front wigs, dramatic lashes, 4-inch or longer nails, beat their face, full face makeup, wearing 3 inch or higher heels, low cut tops that reveal the breast, booty shorts, and just an overall appearance that can make a 13, 14, hell, we can even go even younger, 11 to 14 or 15-year-old look like they're 18, 21, or even older, because that's what's out here. This just isn't about fashion. We are way past that. Okay? It's about maturity, perception, and safety. Before somebody says, a grown man shouldn't be looking at a child anyway. Absolutely correct. And an adult is responsible for their own behavior, yes. But a child's clothes, definitely should never excuse harassments or assault or grooming or inappropriate behavior in any way. Let me put that out there. I don't care how the child dressed. It should never welcome or warrant any of that. But as parents, we still have to teach our daughters how the world may perceive them. If we deliberately give a young teenager, especially a teenage girl, an adult aesthetic, strangers who don't know her age may initially assume she's older than she really is. And unfortunately, that can mean, adult attention that she may not even emotionally be prepared to navigate through. Hear me, guys. Hear me. That's the kind of conversation I'm interested in. Does your 14, 15, 16-year-old, do they know what to do when a 35-year-old man says, "Hey, beautiful, can I get your number? Where are you going? Let me get your Insta." Does she know how to firmly say no? Does she understand grooming? Does she recognize when compliments become sexual or even sexual harassment? Does she know she doesn't owe a man a conversation because he, bought her something or he gave her a compliment? Or because he thinks she's old enough? Does she know she don't owe him a conversation? Does she know not to disclose where she lives, where she goes to school, where she works? Does she know what to do if a man follows her? Like, this is real talk. We have to talk about this. Does she know, when to get loud and seek help and call someone help, or even call you, and how to move toward, other adults or other authorities, or how to contact authorities? These are questions we need to talk about because we're spending a lot of time teaching girls how to look cute and they're looking grown. But are we spending the same amount of time teaching them how to navigate grown situations, especially ones that should be uncomfortable to them? And here's another question. Why are we in such a hurry to age up our daughters, physically or aesthetically? Why? There's absolutely nothing wrong with teaching a teenage girl beauty and grooming and fashion and femininity. Let her have fun, for sure. But everything doesn't have to be introduced, at once. And everything marketed to adults or adult women doesn't automatically mean it belongs to young girls. Okay? Childhood is already short. It's only like, what, 12 years, and then they have those weird years between 13 and 17. And then a lot of these children are looking 22 at the age of 15 or way older. And parents, your job isn't simply just to say she is expressing herself, because our job is also to ask, is she developmentally ready for everything that comes with, the image that she's presenting? And most importantly, we need to teach our girls this: your appearance never gives anyone permission to touch you, sexualize you, harass you, or disrespect you, because you do have boundaries, okay? But understanding how you're perceived and knowing how to protect yourself when somebody crosses that boundary is a part of growing up too, okay? We got to teach them that. So we need to decide about our little girls needing to look grown if they actually are not grown. We need to make better choices out here. We don't have to be our little girls' best friend. They don't need to dress like us and look like us. They don't need to play in our clothes, our makeup, our shoes, and everything, and then go out the house with it. No. All right? We have to protect our girls. Love you.